In goal, number 1, Carson Weil. Number 3, Eric Nicholson. Number 4, Atticus Parker. Number 5, Logan Sorensen. Number 6, Carlos Pena. Number 7, Brennan Lamont. Number 10, Kyler Manson. Number 11, Alex Martin. Number 21, Dante Stock. Number 30, Nico Golesis. And number 39, Zane Cooper. The head coach of Skyline is Sean Kennedy. The principal is Mitch Nerden. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the designated home team, the Wasatch Wasps. In goal, number 99, Jackson Medina. Number 1, Cole Simpson. Number 2, Hunter Cosper. Number 5, Kenan Downey. Number 6, Diego Magana. Number 7, Duncan Watt. Number 8, Jaden Cosper. Number 10, Jackson Henley. Number 15, Caleb Smith. Number 20, Bodie Heelis. And number 25, Beto Vargas. The head coach is Jared Hendley, and the principal is Justin Kelly. Introducing today's officials, the referee is Alex Krelo. The assistant referees, Jeff Pavolis and Addison Rodriguez. Let's play soccer.
For over 25 years, Salt Lake Running Company has helped people of all ages and levels find the gear they need to start their fitness journey. From a free custom shoe fit analysis to a premium assortment of footwear and workout essentials, SLRC is a top 10 run shop in America. Locally owned, locally operated at 5 locations along the Wasatch Front. SLRC is there to help you gear up and get out. Visit a store near you or shop online at slrc.com.
Okay.
Yung akala din shoot active sa kapatid siya na biya kung minodala.
The Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com, as always, presented by Heidemann Associates. Get a free legal consultation by calling 801-472-7742 and let them know Rewind sent you. I'm Alex Napoles, and I welcome you into Zions Bank Stadium, home of the Real Monarchs. But today it is the host of the 5A semifinals. And here we have our first match of the afternoon. It's the Wasatch Wasps as they take on the Skyline Eagles. Getting ready to kick things off at Zions Bank. It's going to be Skyline who get us started, and we're underway. Skyline in the white, shooting to the right here in the first half, and then Wasatch in the black, shooting to the left on your screen. As Skyline on the attack early with Lamont. Nice defensive step there from Kenan Downey. It goes out of bounds for a Skyline throw. Ball through over the top, and then cleared out by Wasatch. Here comes Simpson. Simpson out wide to Watt. Duncan Watt carrying for Wasatch. Into the middle now. Back out for Simpson, and then turnover. Skyline coming the other way. One back by Wasatch. And they have to go all the way back. This time to goalkeeper Jackson Medina. Out again to Downey. Simpson finds Watt. Wasatch here controlling possession in their own half. And that ball goes out of bounds for a Skyline throw. And so they will say Wasatch in the end. Wasatch throwing here. Pena trying to play the ball over the top, and it goes out of bounds. Skyline trying to battle out possession. It's Kyler Madsen. Madsen who gets inside the 18. The cross, it's low, but into the hands of Jackson Medina. The Skyline Eagles here knocking early. It's now Downey. Again, Wasatch just trying to control possession here in their own half. Let's take a look at this Wasatch side. Coming into this one at 15-1. The number 1 seed in the RPI here in 5A. And they'll be looking to continue an 11-game win streak here against Skyline to have a chance at the championship game on Thursday. Finish in first place of Region 9. They are the Region 9 champions. In the playoffs, they got the first round bye, and then they were able to beat Box Elder by a score of 4-2. And in the last round, they were able to win 3-0 against Salem Hills. And now here they are against the number 12 Skyline Eagles in the semifinal match. Wasatch trying to build the attack, and then cleared out by Skyline. That was goal assist on the clearance. And here come the Wasp, ball inside the 18. Nice defensive read from Skyline. And it goes out for our first corner kick of the afternoon. And it goes to the Wasatch Wasps. Big set piece opportunity coming up for Wasatch. It's going to be Hunter Cosper to play it in. The cross into the box, far near post. Comes off of Carson Wild. Still an opportunity for Wasatch, and then cleared out by Skyline. Nice switch of play, and now Brendan Lamont on the attack for the Eagles. It's Lamont taking on a couple of defenders, and then a big step by Duncan Watt. And it's now the Wasps trying to counter. Out wide, this is Hanley. Hanley back into Magana. And then taken down, but the referee lets play go. And it's now Dante Stock for the Eagles. Sorensen. Sorensen back out wide. Nice step there from Wasatch. Magana. One back by Sorensen. Sorensen still here on the attack for Skyline. It's Pena to Sorensen. Sorensen's going to tee it up. Big deflection. Comes off the back of Carton Downey. And it will be out for a Skyline corner kick. Set piece opportunity here for the Eagles. The cross into the box, looking far post. And then it just goes over and out for a Wasatch throw-in. This is a high-scoring and big defensive side for the Wasatch Wasps. They've scored 44 goals on the year and have only conceded 11 heading into this match against Skyline. And they'll be looking to continue and build off that big defensive play against the Eagles. As they're now in possession. Big tackle there in the middle of the park by Stock. One back by Skyline. It's Pena in possession. Out wide. And then cleared out by Wasatch. Foul called, and it's going to go against Skyline. For this Eagles side, they're coming into this one in the 12th seed of the RPI, and they have upsets on their mind. This has been an Eagles side who has been able to knock off top teams including a win against the Lehigh Pioneers by a score of 1-0 and a 3-1 win to Hillcrest in the last round to upset the Huskies. And now here they are at a chance in the semifinal at Zions Bank, looking to upset and knock off the number 1
Substitution
Wasatch.
for Skyline, number 12, Alex Horton, replacing number 21, Dante
Ball
Stubb.
floated in near the top of the 18. Opportunity for Downey. It's in! And it's Cannon Downey! Big set play opportunity!
Goal, Wasatch, number 5, Cannon Downey.
What a ball just floated in near the top of the 18, and Downey just hits it with fire and puts it into the back of the net. It's the Wasatch Wasps who lead. What a shot from Downey to give Wasatch the lead against the Eagles. 1-0 here at Zions Bank. The number 1 seed leads. And the clock here in the stadium
Clock
wasn't
is
stopped
reset to 32:54.
after the goal. And so time has been added back onto the clock, but it's this Wasatch Wasps who lead off of the cannon from Cannon Downey. And now Skyline, the 12th seed, have to respond. Here comes Carlos Pena. Pena in possession, one back. Fought off well by Skyline. Opportunity as goal assist back near the top of the 18. Pena has to recycle, and then here comes Golesis. Takes a couple of deflections, and then Jackson Medina has to just come out and pick up the ball. Danger averted there from Wasatch. Cleared out by the Wasps. Going to go out for a Skyline throw as Wasatch lead 1-0 off the goal from Downey. Out of bounds again, this time for a Wasatch throw. And Sorensen wins it back in the middle of the park. It's going to go all the way back. Martin out wide. This time it's Necklason. And Necklason only finds Downey. Intercepted by Wasatch, and then one back by Skyline. Wasatch now in possession. This is Cosper. All the way back to Medina. Wasatch here just controlling possession in their own box. Not letting Skyline get a touch on it. And it works in their favor as they hold that lead with only 10 minutes played here at Zions Bank. Magana trying to play the field to Vargas, and then Vargas with a misstep, but still Wasatch in possession, and then one back by Skyline. Ball through. This is Golesis. Golesis now with an opportunity. Taken down near the top of the 18. Big tackle. Nothing there. Advantage as Martin, the shot into the hands of Medina. And controlled well by the Wasatch keeper. It's now Watt in possession. Downey, who will switch it over. And they can't keep that one in bounds. Skyline throw in, high up the pitch. An opportunity here for the Eagles to try to get the equalizer. Controlled near the top of the 18, then cleared out by Wasatch. One back, Sorensen now controlling for Skyline, and then Wasatch getting possession back. This time it's Magana to Vargas. Back to Magana. Magana with a nice tackle, but Lamont wins possession for Skyline. Sorensen taken down, and it is going to draw the whistle from the ref. Foul called against the Wasps. Free kick coming up for Skyline. And what a story the Eagles have had coming into the semifinals. They finished in 5th place of Region 6 behind teams like Murray, Olympus, Brighton, and Park City. But they've been on a run. They've been on a good run heading into the tournament. They've won 3 straight, including that big upset against the Pioneers and the upset against Hillcrest. And despite their 12-6 record, they have a shot. Despite trailing to knock out the number 1 seed. We'll see how Skyline responds as they are still in possession. Golesis still on the attack for Skyline. It's Pena who lets it go through, but no one is there. Wasatch can clear. Duncan Watt. Nice little tip over to Jackson Hanley. Hanley now with the ball. Goes out of bounds. Skyline throw. Necklason throws it in, finds Lamont, and then Lamont loses out possession. Duncan Watt controls now for Wasatch. Downey. All the way back to Jackson Medina. Nice little pressure there from Skyline. And it comes out well as Wasatch retained possession. This time it's Downey. All the way over this time to Caleb Smith. Smith will carry. Nice little link-up play there on the wing. Wasatch on the attack. The cross into the box looking for Vargas. Cleared out by Skyline. It's now Sorensen controlling for the Eagles. And Skyline trying to hit on a quick counter. Alex Horton in possession. Horton taking it in, the cross into the box. Lamont all by himself. Can't get the shot off. Great defensive play from Wasatch, but Skyline still in possession. This time it's Madsen. Lamont out to Necklason. The cross cleared out by Wasatch. Cosper coming up big defensively, and now Hanley on a counter. Hanley cuts back inside. Looks towards the middle for Simpson. Simpson is going to take it from distance. Takes a deflection, cleared out by Skyline. Sorensen. You don't want to lose the ball there, and Skyline wins it back with Madsen. Out wide to Horton. Alex Horton. Intercepted by Wasatch. Smith, who will play it all the way back to Medina. Medina in possession. Watt to Hanley. Hanley does a good job to get past 2 defenders. Keeps possession back to Downey. Simpson to Cosper, and then back out to Downey. All the way back to Medina. Wasatch not letting the Eagles get any touches on the ball, keeping possession. That ball floated through. One back by Skyline. Takes a bounce over Lamont, and Hanley will control. Vargas can't keep possession. Madsen clears. Medina off his line to just clear that one out. Throw in coming up for the Skyline Eagles. Substitution as well for the number 1 seed, as Tate Manning checking in, as well as Mark Carrillo.
Number 21, Dante Stuck. Into the Wasatch lineup, number 17, Mark Carrillo, and number 16, Tate Manning.
Necklason plays that ball back in. Golesis gets a header on it, but intercepted by Wasatch, and then one back by Necklason. Golesis in possession now. Nice ball filtered through, looking for Pena, and then a nice step from Smith. Lamont wins it back for the Eagles. Golesis trying to settle, and then Simpson comes up with the interception. Hanley bringing it up the other way for Wasatch. Cosper back in the middle towards Hanley. And then out wide to Duncan Watt. Hanley. Wasatch controlling that possession. Skyline happy to absorb the pressure as Downey now carries. Nice step as Lamont wins it back. And then given away by Skyline. Golesis wins it. And now Skyline will try to hit on a quick counter, but Lamont just can't connect. And it goes out of bounds for the Wasatch throw. Cleared out, this time by Alex Martin. Carlos Pena. Pena in possession, out wide to Golesis. Opportunity here for the Eagles. Playing it in, the shot, saved by Medina! Comes off Sorensen and Medina again! Big save by the goalkeeper, taken down inside the box. The ref says play on. And then Vargas comes up with a big tackle. Skyline that close to leveling it, but a big save from Medina. Denies the Eagles.
Jameson. Replacing number 6, Carlos Pena.
Couple of substitutions for Skyline. As we get ready to get the ball back in play, this time it's Necklason. Looking towards the middle, cleared out by Downey. Out for another throw. Necklason. Vargas trying to hit on a counter, but that one goes out of bounds, and it's going to be out for another Eagles throw. Vargas in possession, one back. Martin, who plays it to Lamont. Out wide, it's now Golesis. Golesis filtered through, looking for Lamont, a little too much as it goes straight back through to Medina. Out quickly to Watt. Watt and Vargas just can't connect. Skyline in possession again. Parker playing it out. This time it's Jax Jameson who loses out possession. Carrillo can't play that ball through. One back by Skyline. Wasatch in possession again, this time with Watt. Downey through, looking for Carrillo. Just Carrillo can't bring it in. Lamont's battling out against Hanley. Hanley wins out. Wasatch in possession again. Downey to Caleb Smith. Smith looking out wide. Wasatch on the attack. Can't keep that one in. Throw it now coming up for Skyline.
Wasatch substitutions. Number 20, Bodie Heelis. Number 6, Diego Magana.
Couple substitutions for Wasatch. As we have a little under 19 minutes to go here in the first. It's a Wasatch lead.
Skyline substitution, number 8, Emerson Deaver.
Ball out now for the Wasps. As Carrillo does a good job to win that back. And then Skyline trying to build the attack. This time it's Stock. Sorensen looking out wide for Goleses. Was Bergman as well, who was trying to chase that one down, but he goes out of bounds for the Wasatch throw. Magana. Up the field, it's now Hanley in possession. Jackson Hanley cutting towards the middle. Looking out wide now. Wasatch trying to build the attack. Here comes the Wasps. Cosper, the cross, into the box, straight into the hands of Carson Wild. Senior goalkeeper here for the Skyline Eagles, doing well to just come out off his line and collect the cross. Medina in possession now for the Wasps. As Downey settles it to Simpson. Simpson back out to Caleb Smith. Smith still. Magana. Back towards the middle. This time it's Simpson. Out wide to Vargas. Vargas with an opportunity. A foul. And the ref says play on. Despite the jersey tug from Nicholson. And the Wasatch faithful not happy with that call as a foul called against Vargas. Free kick coming up for Skyline. Martin to play it. Now foul called against Skyline. A little bit of drama here at Zions Bank as the ball is back in play now. Downey to Hanley. Hanley who loses out possession. Martin wins it back and then stolen by Bodie. High up the pitch. Hanley who will settle it all the way back to Downey. And that ball goes out of bounds. Throw-in coming up for the Wasatch Wasps. One back high up the pitch. Here comes Bodie. Off comes Wild. And Wild wins it. Skyline now in possession. Bergman loses it out. Cosper. And then one back by Skyline. Out wide to Hanley. Substitution coming up for the Skyline Eagles.
Substitution for Skyline. Number 25, Andrew Pennock. Replacing number 10, Kyler Madsen.
Ball back in play. Vargas gets ahead on it and clears it out for another throw. Ball back in play. And that ball goes out of bounds for now a Wasatch throw. And we do apologize for the scoreboard difficulties, but it is Wasatch who have the 1-0 lead against Skyline. As that ball goes out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Wasatch, but before a substitution, and it's going to be Liam Davis who checks in for the Wasps.
Wasatch substitution, number 9, Liam Davis. Replacing number 6, Diego Magana.
Ball back in play. Skyline now trying to build the attack. The Eagles trying to hit. That ball won back by Mark Carrillo in the middle of the park. Takes a couple of bounces and then Andrew Pennock just has to come across and clear it out for Skyline. The cross. Looking for Hanley. Nice step there from Nicholson. Vargas. Stolen by Skyline. And luckily that ball just goes all the way back to Medina. Wasatch on the attack now. Looking wide for Cosper as that ball just rolls out of bounds and out for a Skyline goal kick.
Skyline substitution, number 24, Logan Loosely. Replacing number 3, Eric Nicholson.
Couple substitutions for the Eagles. As Wild gets the ball back in play. Wasatch winning it back. Davis. Davis looking out for Hanley. Throw in coming up for Skyline. It's going to be Loosely who plays it in. Golesis trying to get it back out wide to Jameson. Cleared out by Wasatch. Martin in possession. Davis wins it back high up the pitch. Davis out wide. Wasatch on the attack. Vargas. Vargas looks to float one in, but no one there. Straight through to Carson Wild for the Eagles. Sorensen now on the attack for Skyline. Out wide, it's Golesis. As the offside is called. Ball played in quickly by Wasatch. It's Downey in possession. One back. This time it's Medina. Caleb Smith. Carrillo. One back by Skyline. But nice defensive play there from Wasatch to win it back. That ball now goes out of bounds for the Eagles throw-in.
Skyline substitutions. Number 7, Brennan Lamont. And number 9, Foster Jones. Into the Wasatch lineup, number 7, Duncan Watt. Replacing number 16, Tate Bennett.
Ball inbounds now. One back by Skyline. Here comes an opportunity for the Eagles, and then one back by Wasatch. Wasatch trying to float one through, looking for Hanley. Wild coming off his line to secure. Downey, who wins it back for Wasatch. Carrillo. Out wide, this time it's Duncan Watt. Watt in possession. Skyline wins it back high up the pitch. Here comes Golesis with an opportunity, settles it for Parker. Parker the shot into the hands of Medina. Nice save there from the senior goalkeeper, or excuse me, the junior goalkeeper, Jackson Medina. Skyline does a good job of just winning the ball high up the field. Plays one through in behind. And Atticus Parker had the opportunity to tie it up. But Medina comes up big as Wasatch trying to come the other way. This time it's Simpson who controls in the middle of the park. Downey. All the way back to Medina. Medina switches it over to Downey. Simpson again. Out wide to Caleb Smith. Ball goes out of bounds for a Wasatch throw. We got a Wasatch substitution coming up as well as Hunter Cosper checking back in for the Wasps.
Wasatch substitution, number 2, Hunter Cosper. Replacing number 17, Mark Carrillo.
Ball back in play now. Skyline wins a a throw-in. Lamont, who just can't keep that one in bounds. Wasatch again, this time it's Simpson. Out of bounds again for a Skyline throw. Lamont gets past his defender as well, and now Lamont has an opportunity. Nice step from Hunter Cosper to win it back for Wasatch. Lamont again for Skyline. Lamont has an opportunity to take the shot from distance into the hands safely of Jackson Medina. Played out quickly to Watt. Out wide. Looking for Jackson Hanley. Hanley through to Davis. Nice slide tackle from Alex Martin to deny the attack from Wasatch. Vargas to throw. Vargas playing it in quickly. Bodie Helis against Martin. Martin just shielding it off. Helis steals it. And cleared out by Skyline. Throwing now for the Wasatch Wasps. Vargas. In quickly to Davis. Loosely. Clears it out. And here comes the Eagles on the attack with Foster Jones. Jones trying to get around Downey. Downey does a big job defensively to deny Jones. Ball now on the other side for Watt. One back by Skyline. Throw-in coming up for the Eagles. Golesis. Cleared out by Wasatch. Another throw-in coming up for the Eagles. Golesis. Trying to play it through to Foster Jones, and it just goes all the way back to the goalkeeper, Jackson Medina. We got 2:30 left to go here in the first half at Zions Bank Stadium. It's Wasatch who lead off the goal from Cannon Downey. Simpson wins it back. It's now Hunter Cosper, who will go all the way back to Jackson Medina. Hanley loosely wins it back for the Eagles. Golesis lets it go through. Golesis now on the attack. Here comes Golesis, taking the shot off the post! Golesis in through behind the defense, gets a shot off, but it comes rattling off the post. And Skyline, who just can't get the equalizer into the back of the net, but the Eagles still on the attack. One back now by Downey. Cleared out by Medina. Simpson. Out to Davis. Davis loses possession. Golesis out wide for the Eagles. A minute left to go. Nice step there from Cannon Downey. Golesis still trying to win it back. This time it's Atticus Parker. Golesis again. Jones. Jones gets an awkward shot off, but it takes a deflection off the Wasatch defense. And Jackson Medina, who can just hold on to the ball and see the final seconds of this first half tick away with that Wasatch lead. Takes a bounce over Martin, and then Alex Martin trying to win it back. Hanley to Davis. Back to Hanley. Hanley out wide to Vargas. 20 seconds left. Vargas trying to play it in through. Loosely trying to clear. Takes a deflection off of Davis.
10,
Throw in coming up for
8,
Skyline.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that'll do it. We reach the end of the first. And it's the Skyline Eagles who trail by a goal to nothing. There's a set piece opportunity from Wasatch off the free kick that just went through to Cannon Downey, and Downey who just put one through into the back of the net. And it's the number 1 seed, Wasatch, who take the lead into the break. We're going to take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network, as always presented by Heinemann Associates. Stick with us for second half action when we return.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit.
For over 25 years, Salt Lake Running Company has helped people of all ages and levels find the gear they need to start their fitness journey. From a free custom shoe fit analysis to a premium assortment of footwear and workout essentials, SLRC is a top 10 run shop in America. Locally owned, locally operated, at 5 locations along the Wasatch Front. SLRC is there to help you gear up and get out. Visit a store near you or shop online at slrc.com.
Starts with a smile. To show you care, offer a sign of love, welcome someone home. Even when we don't see each other, or share a room, even without words, smiles bring us together. Let's keep yours healthy. Stonehaven Dental. Schedule online at stonehavendental.com.
Welcome back into Zions Bank Stadium. 5A semifinals on the docket. It's the number one Wasatch Wasps who lead by a goal to nothing against the Skyline Eagles. And while Wasatch has the lead, this one is far from over. On Friday, when Skyline took on number 4 Hillcrest, the Eagles were down a goal to nothing entering the final 15 minutes of the game. And in the final 15, Skyline were able to put 3 past the Huskies in order to advance. If Wasatch wants to book their ticket to the championship match on Thursday at America First Field, they need more goals, and they need to put this one away. Skyline very much still in this one. And they'll be inspired by their performance against Hillcrest. Again, just entering those final 15 minutes and scoring 3 goals in the final 15 to advance. Skyline still has an upset on their mind. We're underway for the second half here at Zions Bank. It's Wasatch who gets us started, and it's Vargas in possession. Loses it out to Sorensen. Sorensen back in the middle towards Madsen. Here comes the Eagles with Dante Stock. Stock out to Golesis, the sophomore. Golesis has to play it out to Carlos Peña. And now Peña in the ball with possession. Peña trying to get around Caleb Smith. The cross into the box. Golesis is there and cleared out by Downey. Magana has to play it upfield, looking for Bodie Helis. One back by Skyline. It's now Madsen in possession. Helis for the Wasps. Trying to play it through. Nice step for Martin. Dante Stock looking to switch to Lamont. Here comes Lamont on the attack for Skyline. Near the top of the 18. Has an opportunity now. Will cross it in underneath. And Medina is there. The cross from Lamont just a little too close to junior goalkeeper Jackson Medina. And Medina covers well. Jackson Medina now clears. It's Cosper losing out possession to Peña. And now Carlos Peña can't get it through. Sorensen is looking out for Lamont. One back by Wasatch. And then Sorensen doing a good job to just battle it out in the middle of the field to win it back for Skyline. Martin to Sorensen. Sorensen trying to get around Simpson. And that's going to be a foul called against Wasatch. Played quickly by Skyline. Here comes Golesis. Golesis trying to get around it. And another foul called. This time it's against the sophomore, Nico Golesis. Both sets of fans here at Zions Bank not happy. The number 1 seed fans for Wasatch, they thought that the foul against Simpson shouldn't have been called. And then on the other side, they believe that a foul for Golesis shouldn't have been called on that attack. And it's now Wasatch with possession as Hanley trying to get around his defender. Sorensen comes over to help. Hanley will now play it out of pressure to Smith. Smith out wide to Vargas. Vargas to Cosper. Cosper trying to get through. Still an opportunity as Cosper finally gets that ball. The cross takes a deflection and cleared out by Skyline. Vargas. Played out by Madsen. Only to find Smith. Wasatch in possession. It's Vargas. Gilberto Vargas again. Gilberto Vargas trying to play it through. Nice step from Atticus Parker. Pena now with a counter for Skyline. Carlos Pena on the attack. Pena against Cosper. Plays it in through to Stock. Dante Stock can't really get the shot off. Still Golesis on the attack. Trying to take it in. Golesis! Big defensive tackle from Cannon Downey to deny the shot from Golesis, but it will be a corner for the Eagles. As the Skyline Eagles, dangerous to start this first half, looking to get an equalizer. Making this game uncomfortable for the Wasatch Wasps. Set piece opportunity for Skyline. The ball played in by Lamont. Near post. Stock is there. And then cleared out by Vargas. Vargas and Stock had a little bit of a collision inside the box after that clearance. And it's good to see Stock up after that. Throw in coming up for Skyline. Ball back in play now. The Eagles looking deep. Cleared out by Simpson. Skyline still here trying to build an attack. Dante Stock on the wing. Has an opportunity to cross it in. Does. Cleared out by Downey. Cosper now with possession. One back by Skyline. It's Sorensen to Carlos Pena. Pena trying to play it through to Madsen. Cleared out by the Wasatch Wasps. Here come Skyline now on the attack. It's Lamont taking it up the wing. The cross in. Cleared out by Downey. Corner kick again coming up for Skyline. Looking to get the equalizer. Plays it quickly to Golesis. Golesis. In is Golesis. The shot over the bar. And out for the goal kick. Not a bad opportunity. Not a bad idea there from Golesis. As the sophomore trying to get things back on level terms for Skyline. And it's now Wasatch who can play it out with Smith. Magana can't get the ball in the middle of the park, and it's now Martin trying to play it through, finds Golesis. Golesis was trying to slip it through. Cleared out by Wasatch. Cosper, it's a foot race against Parker, and out comes Carson Wild off his line. And deals with the danger well. Here comes Hanley. It's now Nicholson. Skyline keep possession. Pena. One back by Wasatch. Vargas against Stock. Back towards the middle for Cosper. Cosper does a great job to get around Pena. Hanley. Jackson Hanley. One back again by Skyline. And Wasatch, who just can't keep that ball in play. Throw in coming up for the Eagles. It's going to be Zane Cooper to throw it in. Magaña. To Vargas. Cody Helis does a good job to get around his defender. Helis on the wing has an opportunity. Cuts it back in towards the middle. Settles it for Magaña. And then Skyline who clears. Golesis trying to win that back. And it will be a foul called against Wasatch. And we get our first yellow card of the afternoon. Goes to Hunter Cosper of the Wasatch Wasps.
A yellow card has been assessed against number 2, Hunter Cosper. Replaced by number 17, Mark Carrillo.
Carrillo has to check back in after the yellow card. Free kick coming up for Skyline. And it's dealt with well by Wasatch. Atticus Parker. Has to go back to Alex Martin. One back by Wasatch, and now Jackson Hanley has an opportunity for a counter. And we'll settle it back to Caleb Smith. Smith finds Carrillo. Carrillo can't get past his mark. One back by Simpson. And it's now Lamont. Lamont playing it through to Golesis. Golesis to Pena, cleared out by Smith. Ball played through over the top. That'll just go all the way back to Wild. It's now Martin. Martin against Necklason. And it goes out of bounds for the Wasatch throw. Substitution coming up for Wasatch as Liam Davis checking back in.
Wasatch substitution, number 9, Liam Davis. Replacing number 6, Diego Magaña.
Diego Magaña. Throwing out coming up for Wasatch. As that ball played in by Wasatch and then cleared out by Necklason for another Wasatch throw. Hanley to Watt. Watt loses out possession. Skyline trying to attack now. This time it's Sorensen as that ball goes out of bounds for the Skyline throw. Ball back in play now with Skyline. That ball takes a bounce over Downey. Golesis, who just can't control. Comes off of Golesis, and so will be a goal kick coming up for the Skyline Eagles. Or excuse me, for the Wasatch Wasps. Ball in play now, looking out wide for Watt. Watt trying to play back into Hanley. Skyline wins it back. This time it's Sorensen. Sorensen taken down, and a foul called against Wasatch. Set piece opportunity coming up for Skyline in a similar spot to the free kick that allowed Wasatch to get their first goal. We'll see if Skyline has a response with a set piece opportunity of their own. Martin floats one in, looking back post. Cleared out by Wasatch. Sorensen still for Skyline. Sorensen! Nice little solo effort there from Logan Sorensen.
Number 2, Hunter Cosper.
And can't really connect on the volley as that ball goes over the bar and out for the goal kick. Substitutions coming up for Wasatch as well, as Hunter Cosper checking back in. Medina after the goal kick. And it's now Skyline. It's Dante Stock looking to play a ball in through. And it just goes all the way back to Medina. Downey, the goal scorer. One back, well by Hanley. Ball played through to Simpson. Atticus Parker, who doesn't get the best of touches on the ball, and luckily it just rolls through to Carson Wild. And cleared out by Skyline. Stock, who commits the foul against Vargas. As we'll have a stoppage in play. And it's good to see Vargas up after the challenge.
Substitution for the Wasps.
As Tate Manning
number 16, Tate
checking
Manning,
in.
replacing number 25, Beto Vargas. Substitution for Skyline, number 7, Brennan Lamont, replacing number 21, Dante Stock.
Couple substitutions as well for the Skyline Eagles, as we get ready for the Wasatch free kick.
Come on, boys!
Ball played in, looking over the top, and it goes out for the goal kick. Nice free kick taken there by Hunter Cosper. Unfortunately, no one's there to meet it, as Skyline now trying to build out on the attack. Sorensen.
Your attention, please. We've just experienced a lightning strike. We must suspend play. A lightning strike has occurred.
As the stadium announcer who announces a lightning strike, but we're still playing here as Golesis has an opportunity. And then Davis now wins back possession for Wasatch. It's now Davis again. Law comes up. Taken down. Free kick called against Skyline. And despite the
Ladies and gentlemen, even though it's sunny right now, we have had a lightning strike within 8 miles of the facility.
And so, yes, we
must
will have
suspend play by rule.
a delay.
Play will not resume until 30 minutes after the last lightning strike.
So we're heading into a lightning delay here at Zions Bank Stadium.
Teams, please come to the center and go into the locker room, please.
We're going to take a quick break here on the Rewind Sports Network.
Skyline, please
There's
come
more
over to the
information
center and exit
when we return
to the locker rooms, please.
Okay. Okay. Yung ako level din shoot active sa 똑같은 실수 따라 비어나와 흥미도 달라.
It all starts with a smile. To show you care, offer a sign of love, welcome someone home. Even when we don't see each other, or share a room, even without words, smiles bring us together. Let's keep yours healthy. Stonehaven Dental. Schedule online at stonehavendental.com.
For over 25 years, Salt Lake Running Company has helped people of all ages and levels find the gear they need to start their fitness journey. From a free custom shoe fit analysis to a premium assortment of footwear and workout essentials, SLRC is a top 10 run shop in America. Locally owned, locally operated at 5 locations along the Wasatch Front. SLRC is there to help you gear up and get out. Visit a store near you or shop online at slrc.com.
Welcome back into Zions Bank Stadium. As it's confirmed, we are heading into a lightning delay here at the 5A semifinals. Wasatch is leading by a score of 1-0 off a goal from Cannon Downey, the defender for Wasatch. Teams heading into the locker room now as we take a step aside for this lightning delay on KSLSports.com. Make sure to stick with us here on the Rewind Sports Network. We're going to take a quick lightning delay, and we'll keep you updated as more information is provided. As of right now, we are in a 30-minute lightning delay here at the 5A semifinals, where the number 1 seed Wasatch is winning 1-0 against the Skyline Eagles. The Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com, as always presented by Hadman Associates. We thank you for sticking with us through this lightning delay. At this time, we are scheduled to be back and finishing this Wasatch versus Alta match at 1:57 p.m. kickoff. Teams will come out and kick off again at around 1:57 p.m. Thank you for sticking with us here on the Rewind Sports Network. I want to welcome you back into Zions Bank Stadium again. It looks like the teams are able to come out after the lightning delay. Both sides will be taking the pitch. They'll have a quick 10-minute warm-up period before we resume action again here at Zions Bank. We're going to take a quick step away. Stick with us for the conclusion of this second half when we return.
We'll provide you with a low-rate line
Welcome back into Zions Bank Stadium. I'm Alex Napoles, bringing you all the action from the 5A semifinals. We have the Wasatch Wasps leading the Skyline Eagles by a goal to nothing. We just got back from a long rain delay, or excuse me, a lightning delay, and we're getting ready to kick things off again here at Zions Bank. It's a free kick for the Wasatch Wasps to get things started again. And we got 24:30 left to go here in the second half. And, of course, this one is far from over. It is a 1-0 lead for the number 1 seed. As we get rolling again here at Zions Bank, that ball straight through. Wild has to save. And another free kick coming up this time for Skyline. I just want to remind you that the 12th seed Skyline Eagles were down late against the Hillcrest Huskies by a score of 1-0. They were able to score 3 in the final 15 minutes of that Hillcrest match to come back, win, and be here at Zions Bank. So this one is far from over. Wasatch need to keep that pressure and try to find another goal to put this one away, but Skyline trying to find their opportunities to get back into this one. Free kick coming up now for the Eagles. The cross into the box from Sorensen near post. Takes a couple of bounces and then out. Nice defensive shielding there from Jaden Cosper to make sure that Golesis couldn't get on the end of it. Here comes Bodie Heelis for Wasatch. Heelis looking in towards the middle for Liam Davis. Takes a couple of bounces, and it's now Carrillo. Carrillo who can't play it through. Ball comes out. Simpson. It's Caleb Smith. Back into Simpson. Carrillo now out wide. This time it's Watt. Duncan Watt. Crossing. Takes a deflection off of Golesis. And so will be a throw-in for the Wasatch Wasps. Whenever there's a delay, especially such a long delay like the one we just had, the question is, how are the two teams going to come back out and respond? So far, it's been Wasatch who has been lively since the lightning delay, as they are still in possession with an opportunity as Vargas plays it in. Davis. Liam Davis settles it to Gilbert. Played out by Skyline. It's going to be another throw-in for Wasatch. Gilberto Vargas to throw. Loosely trying to clear, but Wasatch with the press forces that ball back out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Skyline. Dante Stock trying to get around Vargas. Throw-in for Skyline. As Heelis trying to get around Martin. Martin does a good job to keep it in away from the corner. Wasatch still on the attack as Carrillo on the wing. It goes out of bounds. Wasatch throw. It's going to be Gilberto Vargas again to take. Settles it for Davis. Back out to Vargas. Cleared out by Skyline. Takes a bounce over Golesis and then lands at Cole Simpson. Simpson loses out possession. Here comes Madsen for Skyline. Davis played it back in towards the middle for Simpson. Cole Simpson on the ball. Simpson taking it in. Simpson, the shot, takes a deflection. Cleared out by Skyline. Carrillo. Davis. Won back by Dante Stock. Davis winning it back. Hanley out wide to Vargas. Vargas with an opportunity to cross into the box. Cleared out by the Eagles. Lands at the feet of Duncan Watt. Watt with an opportunity. Playing it back in. This time it's Simpson. Eagles trying to win it back. Cosper maintaining possession as Pena comes in from behind and just steals that off of Cosper. Stock now to Madsen. Madsen with an opportunity back out wide to Lamont. Here comes the opportunity Skyline need. Lamont, the cross in. Smith clears, lands at Pena. Out comes Medina. And it will go out for a goal kick. Medina, who comes off his line and collides with Carlos Pena. And he'll be getting looked at after the play. And it will be a goal kick for Wasatch. As the ball back in play now, takes a bounce. Alex Martin can't clear. Wasatch still trying to attack as Dante Stock now. Cleared out by Skyline. Stack wins the possession. Golesis wins it back for Skyline. And then Carrillo, who steals it for Wasatch. Cleared out by Loosely. Stock looking to switch. It's now Sorensen. Sorensen in possession. Plays it out wide, filters it through to Lamont. Lamont taken down, still on his feet. Lamont, opportunity for Skyline with Brennan Lamont. Cleared out. Golesis has to turn, trying to get the shot off. Settles it for Madsen. Madsen near the top of the 18, just can't get around. The shot takes a deflection off of Vargas. And it's now a corner kick coming up for Skyline.
Your attention, please. Substitution for Skyline, number 29, Jax Jameson.
Substitution for the Eagles.
Replacing number 6, Carlos
ahead
Pena.
of the set piece opportunity. Let's see what Skyline can draw up here. The cross into the box. Cleared out by Wasatch. Liam Davis just trying to put his boot through it to clear, but Sorensen wins it back. Atticus Parker on the wing. Nice step there from Simpson. Sorensen wins it back. Still an opportunity for Skyline. Ball play through to Golesis. One back by Duncan Watt. Comes off of Golesis as he was trying to save that one. Throw in for Wasatch. Ball inbounds now to Sorensen. Comes off of the Eagles player, so we'll be throwing for Wasatch. Out of bounds. Skyline throws it in quickly. Golesis can't bring it in. Cleared out by Wasatch. Opportunity now for the Eagles with Lamont. Brennan Lamont gets around a couple of defenders. Lamont near the top of the 18. Cleared out by Wasatch. Here comes the shot! Jax Jameson trying to turn and shoot it on the half volley.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to another lightning strike in the area, we must pause the action.
As we head into
We will need to wait until 30 minutes after the lightning strike, the last lightning strike, to continue.
And the announcer again here at Zions Bank has just announced for another lightning strike. They just don't want this one to end, as the Wasatch Wasps currently lead 1-0 with 16 minutes left of the second half. The team's again heading to the locker rooms. We'll keep you posted on when this one will resume, but this one heading into another lightning delay. It is the number 1 seed Wasatch Wasps leading by 1-0 against the 12th seed, the Skyline Eagles. We're going to take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network, as always, presented by Heidemann and Associates.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy.
For over 25 years, Salt Lake Running Company has helped people of all ages and levels find the gear they need to start their fitness journey. From a free custom shoe fit analysis to a premium assortment of footwear and workout essentials, SLRC is a top 10 run shop in America. Locally owned, locally operated, at 5 locations along the Wasatch Front. SLRC is there to help you gear up and get out. Visit a store near you or shop online at slrc.com.
Welcome back into Zions Bank Stadium. For those of you just tuning in, hoping to see Olympus versus Alta, we got to finish up the first semifinal matchup here in 5A. It's the Wasatch Wasps taking on the Skyline Eagles. After another lengthy lightning and weather delay, we're getting ready to kick things off again. The team's coming out, having a little bit of a warm-up, and then we'll start action again and bring you the conclusion of this first matchup between Wasatch and Skyline. It is the Wasatch Wasps who lead by a score of 1-0. And so when we come back here on Rewind Sports Network, we'll have the conclusion of this first matchup between Wasatch and Skyline when we return.
Okay. Okay. Yun ang malawagan su akte sa kapatid sito na alawa kung ginodala.
It all starts with a smile. To show you care, offer a sign of love, welcome someone home. even when we don't see each other or share a room. Even without words, smiles bring us together. Let's keep yours healthy. Stonehaven Dental. Schedule online at stonehavendental.com.
Until the storm is
Welcome
past,
back into
we will
Zions
suspend
Bank.
play.
As the teams were coming out to start warming up again, it was announced that we will be heading into yet another weather delay. The teams will be heading back to the locker room as the rain starts to come down here at Zions Bank. We're heading into the locker rooms for yet another weather delay. We'll have more information on that when we return. We want to welcome you back into Zions Bank Stadium. I'm Alex Napolis, bringing you all the action from 5A and 6A semifinals. And getting ready to kick off the conclusion of this 5A semifinal between the Wasatch Wasps and the Skyline Eagles. For those of you tuning in for the Olympus Alta match, we'll have that at the conclusion of this one. We've been in a lengthy, very long weather delay and lightning delay. Both teams now taking the pitch again, getting ready to warm up and end this one. As of right now, it is the Wasatch Wasps who lead by a goal to nothing, thanks to a goal from the captain, Cannon Downey. We'll let the two teams warm up, and when we come back, we'll have kickoff and more when we return.
With a low rate line of credit, the
Welcome back into Zions Bank Stadium. I'm Alex Napolis, bringing you all the action from 5A and 6A semifinals here at Zions Bank Stadium, home of the Real Monarchs. We're getting ready to kick things off again for the first match of the 5A semifinals between the Wasatch Wasps and the number 12 Skyline Eagles. After another lengthy and long lightning delay, we're getting ready to finally come back and finish this big matchup between the number 1 and the number 12. It is the Wasatch Wasps who are currently leading by a goal to nothing, thanks to a goal from Cannon Downey. And maybe that weather delay is just what Skyline needs to get back in this one. Remember that when they upset the Hillcrest Huskies on Friday, they scored 3 goals in the last 15 minutes of that match to come out with the win over Hillcrest. And they'll be looking to do the same as we have 16 left on the clock. And for those of you tuning in for the Olympus and Alta semifinal matchup, we'll have that for you at the conclusion of this one. Skyline and Wasatch taking the fields, getting ready to get things going again. Again, we'll see how both of these sides respond after the long lightning delay. It was Wasatch who was on the front foot after that last weather delay. We'll see if the Skyline Eagles are able to respond with their own as we get things going again here at Zions Bank Stadium. 16 minutes left for number 12 to respond. Necklason loses out possession to Hanley. Hanley with an opportunity on the wing, trying to take it in. Can't cut. Nice defending there from Necklason. Cleared out by Skyline, only to land at the feet of Wasatch, and then stolen high up the pitch. Sorensen to Pena. It's a foot race between Pena and Smith. Wins out is Smith. And Smith who just shields it as it goes out of bounds. Throw-in coming up for Wasatch. Vargas to throw it in. Finds Madsen. And then one back by Wasatch. It's Liam Davis to Vargas. Cleared out by Gilberto Vargas. It's a foot race now between Parker and Davis. Davis wins it out. Simpson, who just puts one through over the top to Hanley. Wild off his line. Has to clear. Davis now in possession for Wasatch. Carrillo to Hanley. Cleared out by Skyline. Only one back by Colt Simpson. Little miscue there from Simpson, but deals it well to Smith. Out wide to Vargas. Simpson. Simpson has to switch it over through. It's to Duncan Watt. Watt on the wing, trying to cross it in. Cuts back, crosses in. Looking for Carrillo, cleared out by Skyline. It's now Golesis on the attack for the Eagles. Golesis who filters one through to Carlos Pena. Pena with an opportunity. Downey comes across with a big defensive effort to deny Carlos Pena from a shot. Throw-in coming up for Skyline. It's going to be Loosely to throw it in. Only to find the head of Vargas. Another throw-in coming up for Skyline. It's Cosper. Only to find Necklason for Skyline. Cleared out by the Eagles. In possession again is Skyline, this time with Lamont. Lamont plays it through. Madsen was trying to run off Golesis, and it just goes all the way back to Medina. Medina to clear for Wasatch. It's going to be Bodie Helis on the possession. Comes off of Wasatch, so it's going to be a throw-in for Skyline. Dante Stock was trying to win that one back, goes out of bounds for Wasatch throw. One back by Madsen near the middle of the park. What a ball play through in behind to Lamont. Lamont has an opportunity. Cuts back inside, but slips. Goal assist now. Still an opportunity. Can't clear. Wasatch. Here comes Sorensen. The shot takes the deflection and cleared out. Skyline trying to win that one back. Big opportunity for the Eagles to try to level things. Not much time left on the clock for Sean Kennedy and his side. The Eagles win back possession. And then stolen by Hanley high up the pitch. Hanley plays it through to Davis. Liam Davis taking it out towards the wing. And one back by Loosely. Throw in for Wasatch as Atticus Parker comes across and it goes out of bounds for another Wasatch throw. That ball again going out of bounds for another Wasatch throw-in. Cleared out by Lamont for another Wasatch throw. Substitution coming up as well for the Wasatch Wasps as Jaden Cosper checking in. Off comes Liam Davis.
Number 8, Jaden Cosper. Replacing number 9, Liam Davis.
It's now in possession with Simpson. Simpson out wide to Duncan Watt. Watt, Simpson, the cross into the box. Near post, Cosper! Vargas trying to put it across the face of goal again. Cleared out by Skyline. And a foul called against Carrillo. Big opportunity as Jaden Cosper on his first touch since coming back into the game gets a header that goes across the face of goal. Vargas trying to put it back into the mix and then cleared out by Skyline. And here comes the Eagles again with Madsen. Plays it up to Pena. Pena settles it to Stock. Stock trying to find Golesis through behind. And it goes out of bounds for the goal kick. Big opportunity there for Wasatch to put this one away. Still time on the clock for Skyline. Goal kick coming up. Medina to clear. Parker wins it in the middle of the park. And Parker, that ball goes all the way through. Back to Carson Wild. Wild, who's just going to punt it away. Lamont gets his head to it. Cleared out by Wasatch. Nicholson against Bodie Helis. Helis wins that battle out. Ball played through to Cosper. Cosper with an opportunity, and that one just goes through and out for the goal kick. Goal kick coming up for the Skyline Eagles as Carson Wild just plays it out. Stock gets ahead onto it. Golesis, the sophomore, with an opportunity, trying to get around Smith. Golesis cuts it back inside the shot. Takes the deflection as Cannon Downey was able to clear. The cross into the box from Skyline, looking for Stock. Into the hands of Medina. Nice opportunity, nice play there from Dante Stock to just rise up behind his defender. Gets a header on it, but can't redirect it past Medina. Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. And now Medina clears. One back by Parker. It's now Dante Stock trying to lob one through in behind, but it just goes straight to Medina. Medina, who just now has the opportunity to take a little time off that clock as his team is leading 1-0. Ball out to Cannon Downey. Downey with a nice switch, stolen by Skyline. Carlos Peña. Madsen trying to play it through to Lamont. Cleared out by Duncan Watt. Duncan again on the ball. Duncan getting past a couple of players. One back by Skyline. Golesis. What a performance. What a game Cannon Downey is having for this Wasatch side. Downen has been phenomenal on the defensive end for Wasatch. And he also has the goal that has the Wasps ahead. Downey again trying to clear. Necklet, the cross into the box. Lamont can't get to it. Cleared out by Wasatch. Madsen recovers for Skyline. Simpson trying to win it back. Watt clears, but a handball against the Eagles as time ticks away from the 12th seed. Free kick coming up for Wasatch. Ball played over the top. Out wide towards Jaden Cosper. Cosper does a good job of making sure that one doesn't go out of bounds. Cosper in possession for Wasatch. Cosper back towards the middle, has to play it back to Smith. Golesis trying to steal that one. And Smith in a little bit of danger there, but Wasatch does a good job to just play it out of pressure. Medina clears. One back. This time it's Simpson out wide to Bodie Heelis. Lamont wins it, and a foul called against Heelis. And it's going to bring up a yellow card.
Your attention, please.
Excuse me, that was a yellow card to Jackson Handley.
Against number 10, Jackson Handley of Wasatch. Replaced by number 9, Liam Davis.
Handley heads now to the bench after the yellow card caution. And a free kick coming up for the Skyline Eagles. A big opportunity to tie things up. The ball played in over the top. Medina comes out. Stog can't redirect it on frame. And it goes out of bounds for the goal kick. Medina has to play it out. Packer loses out possession. This time it's Carrillo. Vargas playing it through. Madsen has to step across. Clears out well for Skyline. Atticus Parker. Losing it out to Madsen. Vargas winning it back for Wasatch. And that ball goes out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Wasatch, as well as the substitution as Jackson Handley checking back in.
Substitution for Wasatch, number 10, Jackson Handley.
Off comes Liam Davis.
Replacing Liam Davis.
Ball cleared out by Skyline. One back by Vargas. What a play there from Gilberto Vargas. Vargas now has to play wide to Cosper. Cosper takes the last touch off of Lucy. And it's now going to be a corner kick coming up for the number 1 seed. Corner and a set piece coming up. And the substitution. Clock is stopped. Substitution for Wasatch off the injury. The cross into the box. Far post. The ball's still there for Simpson. Cleared out by Skyline. Big opportunity again for Wasatch to put this one away. And it's now coming the other way. Cannon Downey has to header it out to Duncan Watt. Watt with a clearance. Finds Martin. Martin over the top to Skyline. Skyline trying to win possession back. As the flag is raised on the near side, it will go back for a Skyline free kick. Time is running out for the Eagles. The ball played in over the top. Takes a couple of bounces, and then Cannon Downey, who settles that one well. Liam Davis to Carrillo. Carrillo back out wide to Davis. Davis can't keep that one in bounds. Throw in for Skyline. Cleared out by Carrillo. And it's now Bodie Helis who gets on the end of it. Bodie Helis, it's through to Hanley, and Hanley is off. Ball played back in quickly. Helis, who just comes up behind and steals that one from Parker. Skyline trying to win possession back. Carrillo steps up, takes a deflection, lands at the feet of Golesis. Golesis can't play it through. Cleared out by Wasatch. Time is running out for the 12th seed. Throw in for Skyline. Sorensen throws it in quickly. Cleared out by Watt. Another throw in coming up for the Skyline Eagles. Ball played in to Lamont. Lamont trying to turn. Parker, Atticus Parker has to recover, and a foul called against the Eagles. Wasatch here can just take their time. That ball played out wide towards Vargas. Vargas taken down by Stock. And with 65 seconds left, Wasatch can just hold on to the ball and see the clock run through. That ball almost stolen by Skyline. Throw in coming up for Wasatch with 45 seconds left. Helis taking it to the corner, one back by Skyline. Hanley wasn't expecting it as Parker clears. Ball played upfield. Lamont can't get a touch. Cleared out by Wasatch. It's going to go all the way back to Wild. Last opportunity for Skyline with 30 seconds left. Stock gets a foot on it. Golesis cleared out by Simpson. 10 seconds left. Played upfield.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that'll do it. After the long rain delay, it is the Wasatch Wasps, the #1 seed, who take down the Skyline Eagles. And it's the Wasatch Wasps who have just booked their ticket to a championship game at America First Field on Thursday.
On Thursday, May 25th at 2 p.m. at America First Field.
It's the #1 seed who prevails and avoids the upset from number 12, Wasatch Wasps. 5A is heading to the 5A championship game. That's going to do it for us for this match. Stick with us. We got the Olympus Alta matchup when we return here on the Rewind Sports Network, as always presented by Heidemann & Associates.